the tutorial on how to play this maze game. There are 3 levels that you need to go through. First of all, we need to pick banana and the gate will open to the next level. You need to do the same for level 2. In level 3, which is the final level, we can see the fire is moving. If you hit the fire, the monkey will go to starting point. If banana is picked but accidentally touch the fire, the banana and the gate will reset. And lastly, if you successful go to the final gate, you just finish and win the game.
Basically, to create a maze game, you need to refer from the previous video's lessons, which consists of few main parts such as switch bedrock, add sound or music to sprite, broadcast and receive events, selection control, sensing code, and loop control. Hi guys, okay, now we will learn about the selection control. This is the main topic that you all need to know to create this maze game. What is selection control? The selection control is sometimes referred to as a decision structure. In other words, this structure causes the program to select or make a decision between two alternatives. If a specified condition is true, perform a specified action. Otherwise, vice versa, perform a different action. Sometimes, the second part of the selection process isn't needed. In other words, in some cases, if the specified condition is not true, there is no requirement to do anything at all. That is the case in this program. For example, here is the sample code blocks to build the fire sprite. The fire sprite only appears at the final round of this game to make it more challenges. When the monkey touches the fire sprite, it will broadcast as die and should start over the level. Now, we will learn about loop control. This topic you have already learned in the previous lesson. Loop control is repeating a certain action in code multiple times, which consists of 3 main types. First, repeat X number of time loops. Second, repeat until loop. And lastly, using forever loop. For example, the fire sprite using forever loop control to move from one point to another point.
The next part is creating Play Now button. The project is started by pressing the Play Now button. When the button is pressed, a message is usually transmitted, signifying the start of the game. This is represented by the following script. When someone launches the project now, it will display lines from the monkey sprite that reads "Let's play the game" for 1 second. For the further example, after Play Now button was pressed, then the sprite will spawn at the inserted location, which means coordinates for all the sprite. For the next part is creating the sprite movement. For the movement of the monkey, it will move according to the direction and coordinate that was inserted earlier. For the limitation of the movement of the monkey will stop when it touches the black color. The code's next costume was used in every movement part of the monkey. If the movement of the monkey touching the black colors, then the movement will alternate to the coordinate that was programmed earlier.
Hey kids! Now I will explain on how to generate the maze. This is the default for 5x5 square maze. If we change the width to 10, then click generate new, a new maze will be generated. If we set the height to 10, then repeat the same step, a new maze will occur. After that, at the advanced setting for R is the control river tendency, which means the dead end will be long, and for the E is the control elitism tendency, which has a short solution relative. Finally, after satisfied with the maze that we have created, proceed to download button and your maze will be downloaded. Next, I will explain on how to change the level in the maze game. On the first level, the block script are when receive next level, change the level by 1, which is switch costume to level. For the second level, the block script are when I receive finish, the same concept apply at the first level. Lastly, the third level block script is congratulations and the maze game has ended.
To differentiate between the selection control and loop control. First of all, after understanding the previous lesson, which is selection and loop control, we can differentiate both things by the script. And then, this block, which referring to the selection block, which you start with when receive play. For example, if level 3, then it shows the fire. So, after we click this script, this block, it will show the fire. Then you continue. If the monkey touch the fire, it will broadcast as a die. For the loop control, which is referring to the infinite loop, at this block, the fire glide will move repeatedly at certain points since loops will control as refers the loop never ends. So, after clicking the block, the fire will move at the specific coordinates. In this part, we will show the combination of selections and loop control. After choosing the required block for both control and put it in the command space, we can see how it will affect the sprites. Now, we can see what will happen if the monkey touch the fire.